Buenos días, clase. Buenos días, señor Su. Hoy vamos a hablar de la comida en un restaurante. Comida en un restaurante. You're right. We're going to be talking about food in a restaurant, but in particular, food in Spain. Aquí tenemos un menú del restaurante Girasol. We've got a menu from the restaurant Girasol. Hopefully in front of you, you've got a worksheet all about this menu. And question number 1 says, which heading would I look under to find a drink? So let's have a quick look at our menu. De primer plato, de segundo plato, de postre, para beber. Those are my 4 headings. And underneath, I've got some foods. So I'd like you now to pause this video and I'd like you to see if you can answer those questions on the sheet. When you've finished, click on the video to start it again and we'll go through your answers. Buena suerte! Good luck! Bien, ¿has terminado? Have you finished? Good job. So let's find out. So which heading would I look under to find a drink? De postre, para beber, or de primer plato? I'm going to choose para beber. Why am I going to choose that? Well, because I can spot some cognates. That's words that look like Spanish words that look like English words. Coca-Cola. I know that must be Coca-Cola because it's the same in English. And I can see that I've got pictures of drinks here. So I must choose the heading para beber. So my second question says, is it possible to have an ice cream at the restaurant? And what word would I need to look for? So I'm going to use the picture clues to help me. I found a picture here that looks a bit like an ice cream and I can see it says un helado. So I'm going to check. Have you found un helado? That's my word for an ice cream. Write it down if you haven't got it. And then I asked you to find 3 cognates. That's words that are similar in Spanish and English. So there's lots here. What did you find? You might have found sopa. What does that remind you of? Good job, soup. Maybe you spotted the word ensalada. Ensalada. What does it sound like? Good job, salad. Maybe you spotted the word fruta. Fruit. I expect you spotted the word Coca-Cola. And maybe you spotted the word limonada. ¿Cómo se dice limonada? Fenomenal. Lemonade. Let's see what our next question says. Question 4 said, if I wanted a main course of chicken, which heading would I look under and what would I order? Well, we know it's not para beber because we worked out that was drinks. And if un helado is an ice cream, and these don't look like main courses, that must be de postre, dessert. So it's got to be one of these headings. So I'm going to look, and I'm going to use the picture clues. This one here looks like chicken. So I think I would need to look under the heading de segundo plato. That means second dish. We'd call it a main course. And my word for chicken, well, I can see pescado is fish. Pollo must mean chicken. Well done if you work that out. If I ordered gambas as a starter, what would I be ordering? So here's my de primer plato, my first dish, which is my starter. Sopa, we worked out was soup, and ensalada, we worked out was salad. So that must mean gambas are prawns. Good job if you worked that one out. So if you were eating in this restaurant, what would you order for a starter, a main course, and dessert? Well, I would choose the unas gambas de primer plato. I love prawns. De segundo plato, paella de mariscos. You might not know what that is. That's a typical Spanish dish, but I'm going to be telling you about in a moment. De postre, I think I would choose un helado, an ice cream. There's another word here that looks a bit like an English word, but it's called a false friend. And what that means is it reminds us of a word in English, but actually it's not what it seems. And I had a funny story about this word here, in that I used to go to Spain when I was younger, and I used to go and stay with a Spanish family. And I loved going to stay in Spain, and I loved Spanish food. But one particular day I was feeling rather hungry, and they were cooking the most delicious smelling food in the garden. So I was really excited. So we sat down to eat, and for the starter, I wasn't very impressed, because when I got my starter, it was a bowl with lots of lentils, like a soup, and I wasn't very keen on lentils. So it wasn't my favourite. I managed to eat it a little bit, but it wasn't my favourite. It was called fideo. And then the segundo plato, well, it smelled delicious, and I was really looking forward to it, until on my plate there landed a lamb's head. It had all been cooked, but I could still see where its eyes had been, although they weren't there, and I could see its mouth and things. And although it smelt delicious, I didn't really want to eat very much. So because I was really hungry and I hadn't eaten very much, I was really looking forward to dessert. And I was so excited because they said to me, today we're going to have flan. Wow, now I love dessert, and my mum makes the most amazing flan. It's like a sponge filling, and inside it she puts lots of fruit and like jelly over the top. It's delicious. And I thought that's what I was going to get. But when it turned up, I got this flan. And flan is what we call in English a creme caramel. And it's the one dessert that I really, really, really don't like. So you can imagine, because I told them how much I loved it and I was so pleased because we had flan, and they gave me an extra big portion. And I hated flan. It's my worst dessert. So unfortunately, I had flan and I had to eat all of it, having told them how much I liked it. So flan is our creme caramel, and it looks a bit like that. Phenomenal. Well, we're going to practice now the names of some of our foods. That was the answer to my last question. Which word would mean creme caramel? And it was un flan. Let's see if we can practice some of those words. Entonces, la sopa, la sopa, la sopa, la sopa. Bien, soup. La sopa y la ensalada. La ensalada, la ensalada. La sopa, la ensalada y la paella de mariscos, paella de mariscos, paella de mariscos, paella de mariscos. It's called Spanish paella, and paella de mariscos means it's made with seafood. Now in Spain, it's a very, very popular dish. It's made with rice, and you can have a meat paella, which has got pieces of meat in it, like chicken and Spanish sausage, and sometimes bits of lamb in it. You might have one with seafood in as well. You might get mussels in it, and octopus, and maybe some pieces of cod and other fish. You might get one with meat and fish all mixed together. Would you like to find out a little bit more about paella? Watch my children in Spain going to buy ingredients for paella, and you can see what else is in it.
los verdes.
Verdes. When it's more than one object, you add an S to the describing word.
3 tomates. 3 tomates. 3. 3 tomates. O 4 mejor.
Cuatro. Four tomatoes. The more the merrier.
4 tomates.
Me gustan los tomates.
¿Qué más?
Broccoli?
Para la paella, ¿no?
What about peas? I love peas. Guisantes.
¿Tenéis guisantes?
No, guisantes no hay.
No hay.
No hay. They don't have any.
¿Cuánto es?
5 euros.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gracias.
So gracias is thank you.
Y ahora pescadería.
Pescadería. Yeah, let's go to the fish store. Oh, what's that? Oh, it looks like squid. I've never had squid before.
6 calamares pequeños.
6 little what? ¿Qué?
6 calamares.
6 calamares. That's that funny looking squid, maybe?
6 calamares, por favor.
Yes, it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6 calamares. 6 calamares.
How do you put all that together then? That looks good. So that's a yummy Spanish dish, paella. Makes a change from this. A traditional way to end a meal in Toledo is with marzipan. They even claim it was originated there. Can we go and get some Javier and Sara?
Bien! Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about my Spanish paella. Let's see if we can learn some other words for food. But before, let's see if we can practice that word again. Paella de mariscos, paella de mariscos. La sopa, la ensalada, la paella de mariscos, la fruta, ¿Qué más? La limonada, La Coca-Cola, Repetid, la sopa, la ensalada, la paella de mariscos, la fruta, la limonada, la Coca-Cola. ¿Qué más? El pescado. Bien. Fish. Repetid. El pescado. El pollo. El flan. El helado. The ice cream. Repetid. El pescado. El pollo. El flan. El helado. El agua. Turn it up on. El agua. Y las gambas. The prawns. Fenomenal. Vale, vamos a practicar con el juego de repetición. Si yo digo el helado, repetid. Si yo digo la fruta, repetid. Pero si yo digo el pollo, repetid. Si yo digo la sopa, silencio. Porque no es correcto. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Bien, I'm going to say a word. If you think I'm right, touch the picture. But if I'm wrong, silent. Vamos a practicar. 3, 2, 1. El pescado. La sopa. La paella de mariscos. La fruta. La limonada. El helado. El pollo. El agua. No es el agua, es la Coca-Cola. Muy bien. Las gambas. La sopa. La ensalada. El pescado. El pollo. El helado. No es el helado, es el flan. ¡Fantástico! Fenomenal. Vamos a continuar. La paella de mariscos. La fruta. La limonada. El agua. El agua. El helado. El flan. El pollo. El pescado. Las gambas. La ensalada. No es la ensalada, es la sopa. ¡Fenomenal! La paella de mariscos. La fruta. La limonada. La Coca-Cola. El helado. El flan. El pescado. Las gambas. No son las gambas, el pollo. ¡Fenomenal! Muy bien. Ahora vamos a continuar con el juego que se llama Toca. Yo digo, por ejemplo, la paella de mariscos 3, 2, 1 y toca la imagen correcta. I'm going to call out something. You are going to have 3 seconds to see if you can touch the correct picture. Hopefully, you've got the sheet in front of you, or if not, you can touch your screen. ¿Listas? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. La ensalada. La ensalada. 3, 2, 1. Fenomenal. Un punto. 1 point if you got it right. La Coca-Cola. La Coca-Cola. 3, 2, 1. Fenomenal. Un punto. Did you touch the Coca-Cola? El flan. El flan. 3, 2, 1. El flan. Fantastico. The cream, caramel. One of those popular desserts in Spain, along with fruit and ice cream. El pollo. El pollo. 3, 2, 1. El pollo. Chicken. Fenomenal. La sopa. La sopa. 3, 2, 1. La sopa. Fenomenal. The soup. Un punto. El pescado. El pescado. 3, 2, 1. El pescado. Fenomenal. Fantástico. La limonada. La limonada. 3, 2, 1. Excelente. The lemonade. Las gambas. Las gambas. 3, 2, 1. Las gambas. The prawns. Excelente. El pescado. El pescado. 3, 2, 1. Fenomenal. El pescado. The fish. Última vez. Last time. La paella de mariscos. La paella de mariscos. 3, 2, 1. Fantástico. La paella de mariscos. Muy bien. Vale, ahora vamos a jugar al bingo. Elige 5 fotos. Choose 5 photographs. You might want to put circles around them. You might want to write them down if you haven't got this board printed out. You can pause the video while you choose your 5 pictures. Bien. ¿Listas? Here we go. Número 1. El agua. El agua. El agua. Muy bien. Water. La ensalada. La ensalada. La ensalada. The salad. Fenomenal. El pollo. El pollo. El pollo. Chicken. La fruta. La fruta. La fruta. Muy bien. The fruit. Las gambas. Las gambas. Las gambas. Excelente. The prawns. La sopa. La sopa. La sopa. Muy bien. The soup. La Coca-Cola. La Coca-Cola. La Coca-Cola. Muy bien. Coke. El helado. El helado. El helado. The ice cream. Fenomenal. La paella de mariscos. Paella de mariscos. Muy bien. The seafood. Paella. El pescado. El pescado. Fenomenal. Fish. La limonada. La limonada. La limonada. Lemonade. El flan. El flan. El flan. The creme caramel. Muy bien. Hemos ganado. Hemos ganado. Fenomenal. Bien. Sacaos una hoja de papel y un bolígrafo. Take out your pencil and pen. Bien. De primer plato, the starter. De segundo plato, the second dish, the main course. De postre, dessert. Para beber, to drink. Pon las palabras debajo del título apropiado. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? What are we going to do? See if you can put these words under the correct headings. Is it a starter, a main course, a dessert, or to drink? Pause the video now to give yourself time to complete this activity. Fenomenal. Bien. ¿Has terminado? Have you finished? Vamos a ver. Entonces, número 1, el pollo, el pollo, el pollo. De segundo plato. Did you put el pollo under de segundo plato? Muy bien. La Coca-Cola. La Coca-Cola. Fantástico. Para beber. Did you put it under this heading? Para beber. La paella de mariscos. Paella de mariscos. Ah, now my paella was my main course, so that's got to go under de segundo plato. La fruta, la fruta. De postre, dessert, de postre. La ensalada, la ensalada. La ensalada. De primer plato, that was a starter. El flan. Oh, my worst one. El flan. De postre, that was my dessert. El pescado. El pescado. De segundo plato, that was my main course, fish. La sopa. La sopa. De primer plato, my starter. La limonada. La limonada. Para beber. Fenomenal. El helado. El helado. De postre. Las gambas. Las gambas. Those are my prawns. De primer plato. That was my starter. El agua. El agua. Para beber. If you got that correct, give yourself a big pat on the back. I hope you enjoyed learning about my Spanish food, and next week we'll look at some more. 3, 2, 1. Adios, clase. Adios, señor Jesús.